Where am I?
Oak Tree Podcast. Duh.
Welcome to the Oak Tree Podcast. Your host today is Sharnice, and today I have for our guest Justus. How are you doing today?
I'm alright.
Why the awkward silence?
Just a tough time in Morgan State 21251. Yeah.
Why you say that?
Why do I say that? I don't know. Today I thought I lost my laptop, so I spent like the first half of my morning searching for it throughout the whole entire apartment complex. Then I found it. Then I went and bought donuts. But I didn't eat the donuts because I'm not eating bread or potatoes, for the whole Lent thing. So y'all have this drawer, right, for my skinny clothes, And I tried the pants on, and they were fitting. A little tight, but,
Small progress.
Small
progress.
steps.
Yes.
Yes. So, just getting my summer body ready.
We love to hear it.
Next summer.
It's okay.
Thank you.
But to start this podcast off, we're going to start off with some icebreaker questions.
All right.
So the first question is, what is your favorite album or song out right now?
I don't have a favorite song. Y'all know Durant's Price?
Yes.
Do you really?
I love him.
Her?
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Well, I don't have a favorite album out right now because I really haven't had a favorite album out since like 2014 or 15, most likely.
That is a long time.
Yeah, today's music doesn't really hit me the way that music used to. It's very monotonous and very played out, and I just can't get with it,
I feel you.
But my favorite album of all time, oh gosh, I don't even know. 21 Pilots released an album called Vessels, like in 2013. It's a compilation of just like the most life-changing songs you'll ever hear, and it's just amazing. They won a Grammy for like their album before this last album, the one in between. But Vessels, that thing is right.
We definitely have a different genre of music, but that is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's different. All right, second question. What is a conspiracy theory that you think is not true? What do you think is true? I'm sorry. That is true.
Lately, this whole Corona conspiracy theory, people are thinking like it's like this like population control for like Asian countries because China has a substantial population compared to the rest of the world. But I don't know how I feel about that. Conspiracy theories that I think are true. I don't know. What do you
don't think
which
like
ones do you
aliens
think are
are real? Maybe.
I mean, they might be.
I think so.
I mean, they'd be pretty cool if they were, like, in this room right now, one of you.
Oh, not me.
Just a quiet one.
Okay, what is something that most people think about you that isn't true?
People think that I'm mean when they first meet me, or, like snooty or uptight.
I think a lot of people think that about a lot of people.
Like,
they don't know you.
My friend Malik, he was like, when I first met you, I thought you were going to be this really mean guy who's just really stuck up. And I'm like, really? And people was like, well, it's because you dress a certain way. And I'm like, so if I wear sweatpants every day, I'm not going to look mean or stuck up? Like, it's the same thing. But, yeah.
People are so judgmental. Okay. What would be something you would tell your past self if you can go back in time?
Keep working out.
Gotta work hard, huh?
Yes, let me tell. I never showed you, but woo! I had a summer body for like 2 years.
I'm trying to work on my summer body right now.
My summer body is given 2023. Like it's going to. Oh, you ready for this summer or just summer body for next summer?
Well, small progress.
Small progress.
Small progress.
Y'all getting spring body right now.
Okay, last question. If you could go somewhere for your dream vacation, where would you go? Anywhere.
I'll go to Chicago.
Out of all places, Chicago?
I would go to Chicago. I would meet Chance the Rapper. I would die. I would come back to life. Then I would ask him, can I work on his social works campaign? Because what's better than giving back to people at the end of the day? I mean,
that is true. But not like Hawaii, Cancun, Mexico.
I mean, is Chance the Rapper going to be there? Am I going to get a job? Plus, Hawaii's expensive. Milk was like $10 in Hawaii.
Okay, but what if it was like all inclusive?
Paid for? Oh,
Yeah.
I only pick one place.
Yeah, one place.
Chicago.
Okay. All right. So let's get into the actual questions. Tell me a little bit about yourself, your age, major, when you graduate. You know.
Okay. Well, I was born to a loving family, a mother and a father who already had 4 children before me, so I'm the 5th child. I was born the 5th child on the 5th day of the week at 5:55 p.m., which is really crazy.
Wow.
On September 22nd. My sister is born after me. Her birthday is September 20th, which is just like, you know, I've got like 5 siblings. Only one of us has like their birth month to themselves. And the other, I'm sure, I have a day in between my birthday, my sister's birthday. Juwan, Megan, and Craig have the same month, so there's a lot of us. We primarily lived in Maryland all of our lives. My parents did a good job raising us. They don't know how they did it, but they did it. That's so to say, like we weren't really bad kids, but like we were always like doing stuff. But our parents never like forced us to do stuff. Like, then you have some parents who are like, you're gonna play sports or you're gonna do.
Yeah.
They were just like,
how much you find yourself?
Yes. I mean, they were probably working through some stuff on the bed and bills and 6 kids, you know. But growing up was cool. It's like 5 siblings, pretty much until you had to go to school, because the 5 of us, the 4, minus 1, 5. The 5 of us are a year apart. Cherie's the oldest one, so every year you're in school, someone or 3 people are in school with you.
How did you feel like living in such a big family?
That was awesome.
Loved it.
Didn't really they all kind of beat me up. I can't fight. Like, the girls beat me up, my brothers beat me up. Well, no, Juwan never beat me up. He gave me a warning. He was like, don't try it. Hey.
Don't do that.
Won't try it. But, yeah, they all beat me up. But, I love them all. They're all great,
What's your major?
Strategic Communication, the best major at Morgan State
University.
You switched?
Yes, I did. Hey, got on the winning team.
Winning.
Yes. So what inspired you to take on this project?
What project?
This Is My Baltimore.
Oh, the opportunity to have an internship with a huge collaborator, experience, money, convenience, and it's the opportunity to kind of tell a story in a different way, to change the narrative.
So what obstacles did y'all come across when doing this project?
Is this like going to be edited? Mm-hmm. I don't want to say anything that's going to make anyone upstairs upset.
I mean, obstacles, you come across obstacles all the time.
Well, when the project first started, no, I can't say that. Look at them, Demon's name is right there.
Okay, let's think about, like, we're finding people to interview hard.
Oh, okay, so the process
Yes.
of it all. So I received an email from Dr. Marshall maybe 3 weeks prior to the semester ending, and it was like, do you want to be a part of this project? This is what it is, what you're going to get paid. And I said, we're going to pay that much? I said, okay, yes. And so over the summer, we all came back over here. We had a meeting with Dean Wickham, all the heads of the department. Isaiah Thomas was there, but Isaiah graduated. He writes for The Undefeated now. Mm-hmm. But and Sam Davis was there. Sam Davis is the EIC of the Baltimore Sun. So we just all kind of said, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is what I want from you all. This is why we're here. Gave us the whole backstory. But that's kind of how it all got started. Obstacles. Anytime you're doing anything in the media industry, there's anything with people, period, there's going to be obstacles scheduling. Mm-hmm. So say, for example, I say, hey, are you available to work today at 12 o'clock? And you're like, yeah, we can come. So, we get all the set, we get the crew, we're going down to East Baltimore. And at 11:55, like, sorry, I'm not going to be there. Can't be there. Didn't even bother showing up. So that was one obstacle for us, because we were supposed to interview this Hispanic man about his family-owned restaurant and how Hispanic culture is infused Baltimore. But he just canceled on us, and we were just like...
So, when you were finding these people, how did you find them? Or, what angle did y'all know y'all wanted to take?
So, put that down. Is this leaking? So we had a project leader, Dion Joyner Weems. She's a Morgan State alum, and she was our project leader for the project. And she gave us each an assignment of finding 9 people who we were all going to sift through and see who we wanted to interview. So that's four of us. That's 9 people. That's 36 people. So each of us had to go up there to the front, present our case. I want to interview Bob Jones. Bob Jones is a activist in the community. He's really low key. He's trying to bring clean water to the city. And his weekends, he spends time bandaging orphan birds in a sanctuary.
Oh wow!
That's like an example. So that's how we kind of did it. No one who I kind of put up there got chosen.
So
That's
how did that
okay.
make you feel?
I feel to get chosen.
Yeah,
I was kind of hurt. I was like, dang.
What made them exciting to interview?
Well, honestly, there was a lot going on with the whole interview process. So we kind of had guidelines of what we could and couldn't interview. So we couldn't interview anyone who was already in the media or have been interviewed before. So I don't know if you all know who Chinedu is, but he's a graduate student here, and he's always protesting something, always speaking on behalf of HBCUs or the city of Baltimore, what it can bring. And I was like, we need to interview Chinedu because they're no, they already know him. The world knows him. And I was like,
but I've never heard of him before, so it would have been good for me to see him.
You've probably seen him on campus before. He's tall albino guy. He's got
yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good speaker.
Really good guy. Really good guy. And so that's one of the people I put up there. A couple other people, but so the narrowing down process was kind of just a battle between who was available to be interviewed versus
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
So you know how some of the people that you guys interview weren't originally from Baltimore? Is
Right.
that the angle that y'all wanted to get both sides of, or did you just want people from Baltimore?
So we wanted to get transplants and people who are from Baltimore. The stories of people who are from Baltimore, that's Parks and Rec, Geneva Monet, and maybe one more person. The rest of them were all transplants. They either come from somewhere else and come to Baltimore to start their new life or change something. Lonnie Walker, he's not from Baltimore. I think I forgot what he said, but he got on a train one day and just came to Baltimore and stayed.
But you know what's so crazy? A lot of people think that Baltimore is a bad place. They won't come to Morgan because of it. Did y'all guys did you want to get an angle where Baltimore wasn't that bad?
Yeah. So the purpose of the project was to show that Baltimore is more than what the media portrayed it to be. This gang-ridden place where there's people dying every day and people getting shot. We wanted to show you that there are people in the city who are actually out here trying to make a change. And who are doing it all with no thanks. So that's what we wanted to show.
The graffiti alley? Amazing. I never heard of it before, but I really want to go do it.
Y'all should go there. It's pretty close.
I absolutely love it.
Graffiti alley. There was the festival last year over the summer. That's how we met Jesse DeSantis. Even just going throughout the city, because I'm not from Baltimore either. So when you first get to Baltimore and Maryland, not Maryland, but Morgan, people your family, friends, you want to go to Baltimore? You want to go to Morgan State? Have you Googled what goes on there? And I'm like,
it's really not that bad.
And it's not that bad. It's just isolated instances that happen around the university or certain things that happened in the past that people still bring up constantly, and it's just it's an attempt to I feel drag the English school down. But there's so much going on here. You've got the architecture students rebuilding the chapel on campus. The choir just came back from Philadelphia again from the live recording of
the Macy's parade.
The Macy's Day Parade. You got Chloe going to Arizona for the J School thing. You got me going to California over the summer for the business journalism program.
Hello.
Everyone in this building, everyone at SCOM is doing things.
Yes. I think another reason is because nobody's had that good angle of Baltimore. It's always bad riots or anything. It's nothing good.
And the thing is, if you talk to Baltimore City residents about like the riots and stuff, the way the media portrayed it, and even myself, because I'm home in Calvert County. Calvert County is a rural place. There's like nothing like Baltimore at all.
Like near Charles County?
No, not even there. It's like southern Maryland. It's like next to Prince Frederick.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
So you know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at home watching the riots, like, oh my God, Baltimore is crazy. It's burning down.
No, I'm not going there. Won't catch me there.
Won't catch me there, maybe for a concert. But then I came here and people were like, that was in like one part of the city. The media made it seem like all of Baltimore was going crazy, was raging. Because, sensationalism sells. If you say, man saves 3 children from a burning bus versus shootout in the alley next to Morgan State, people are going to want to read the shootout more. And so, we just want to provide a different picture of what the city really is. Or not really, it's just another part of what the city is.
Did anybody in your group grow up in Baltimore?
Adam's from Baltimore and Rashad's from Baltimore. Grace is from... St. Louis, which is in Missouri. So, I was right.
So, during this project, did a lot of you guys learn stuff about Baltimore that you maybe didn't know before?
I know I did. Because, like I said on the stage during the night of our big presentation, when I first got to Baltimore, I stayed on campus. Like, I'm not going out to the city.
I'm not going nowhere but Towson and back.
Towson Mall and back. Because, I've been to Towson once, and that's a different story for some podcasts. Because those kids are full of themselves, but it's okay. But, I just stayed in my room when I go to the refac or go to the campus. I'm like, you want me to go into the city and explore?
But I've been to Blue Moon down in the city.
That's the bar?
No. It's like a breakfast place.
Is it good?
You have to go.
Affordable?
Yes, definitely. Worth your money. Fresh orange juice.
Half my potatoes and bread.
Okay, so what is some advice that you would give younger content creators? Study.
It's never enough to just know how to do one thing. You have to be well versed in everything. So even you right now, you're doing audio. Reddy's doing the camera. You're supervising. You're doing social media, camera back shots. He's doing camera stuff. It's important just to kind of know how to do everything, because when we first went to this project, my job was to like the social media, the tweets, to keep people informed and engaged and excited.
But that's what your major is.
It's a big part of what we do. And so I get into the editing suite and they're like, okay, well, who's gonna do this? Who's gonna edit all the podcasts?
Who's gonna do it?
I am getting paid, so I'll take it up. So I'm in there cutting, pasting, getting the sound levels right.
All stuff you just didn't know how to do.
And thank God Professor Morgan was here over the summer. I'm like, Professor Morgan, how do I? He's like, click. Thanks. So,
yes, and I was a multi-platform production major. Everything. We had to learn everything. And if I stayed in strategic communication, I would not know anything.
And the good thing is, you have the opportunity to these young content. You have the opportunity to get out here and actually do it. Like, YouTube is readily available. If you have Wi-Fi, you can go to a place with Wi-Fi. It's readily accessible. If you can save up your money, or you can start on your phone. Like, you don't need you don't need a Canon camera to get started. Your phone will suffice. Learn how to take a good picture. Learn how to do your ISO, your balance, all those things on your phone. But then, aside from the production part, work on your research skills. So you don't want to come into an interview or you're telling a story, you're just getting that you don't know anything about your subject. You're going to waste time that way. So what's your name? Okay, you clearly didn't do your research. You didn't Google me, you're looking up beforehand. So, that could just show them that you're not fully committed to what you want to do. So why bother even being interviewed by you? You know what I'm saying?
So do you think Morgan has prepped you well for after graduation?
Yes.
Good. How so?
Well, I remember when I first got here, I was a multimedia journalism major, and that was before I started classes. And I came here for I was taking a tour with my uncle one day when we came through the building, and Dr. Marshall was here. So he was like the only person who was here. So we went to his office and we're like, so, what do you do? What do you do in this department? Dr. Marshall. Well, we are strategic communication in this department. Our students will work. We have students who, they take it, but they register for it, but they switch because they can't take their work. This is for people who want to get jobs, who want to work, who want to change their lives. And I was like, this sounds like fun.
Yeah.
This is a challenge. So immediately I went to his office. I was like, yo, we can switch that.
We can do this right now.
We can do this right. That's my curse. We can do this right now. And because of that, I just kind of feel like I'm more prepared to handle things, especially criticism.
Criticism is always good though.
It's
You
really
learn
good.
from it.
Especially criticism. And just the importance of being thorough when you're conducting research, when you're constructing a tweet, like doing a comment here, is this where it's spelled correctly? Also in terms of getting out there and networking and the importance of networking, every single opportunity that I've had at Morgan State has happened because of alumni at Morgan State or the professors at Morgan State. Whether that's, so last semester I was flown out to Louisiana for the ONA conference, which is really dope. Before that, I was sent to Pennsylvania for a hackathon, and had the summer internship, and now I'm going out to Cali. That's all because of SGJC staff and alumni. So like, they put the investment in you, but it's like you have to do the work too.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of times we'll sit in our classes and we'll be on our phones, we do our little online shopping. Like, this is stupid. I do not care about this. She wants me to do what? A podcast? Easy. But then you get in here and it's just like, okay, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like,
You learn every day something new. That's why I love this program. So Dr. Marshall has been a great influence.
Dr. Marshall, he's like the mold that I feel like I'm trying to make myself into while still being myself. If that makes sense.
Yeah, so he's a great influence.
Oh yeah.
So we should start using connections more.
And like the thing about doctor, cause like the thing is, so like when you apply for internships and stuff, it's like your first time doing it. Everything that you're doing in class, they're going to ask you for it. So over the break, my cousin works at one of like the major black trucking companies in the U.S. And he was like, "You're looking for interns." So I emailed the lady. She called me, and I was like, "Oh well, yeah, I have an e-portfolio and my LinkedIn and all this work." And she was like, "Oh, please send that over as well when you're applying for this position." And I was like, "Thank God I have that."
Yeah, I need to start doing that. So during the project, what was your favorite part?
My favorite
The
part.
most?
It was just going out to the city every day and just seeing new people and new things. Like, my favorite part of the whole project, I'll never forget, we had just got done shooting and we were like in downtown Baltimore somewhere trying to find somewhere to eat. And this like drum line just like starts marching down the street, like these little kids on these drums.
Oh, little drums?
And I was just like,
What is going on?
does this happen every day? Like, this is so cool. And everyone's like, no. And I was like, that was honestly my favorite part of the project. Just like seeing like the authentic city just like unfold in front of you.
Does it remind you a little bit of DC? Or not really?
No, Baltimore is different. I feel like people in DC,
Different vibes?
they're less prone to get upset as quickly as Baltimore people. I feel like Baltimore people are a little bit more emotional and a little more reactive. I feel like people from DC are like, let me think about what I'm going to do before I do this. But, yeah. Y'all from DC?
I'm not. I'm from PG County.
Hey, me too.
PG,
Kind of.
PG.
Where y'all from?
New York. We have a little bit of everything in
Ooh,
this
County Bounty.
PG.
PG. PG. Largo. Savannah Park. Just kidding.
Well,
Flowers.
anything you go to Flowers? No?
You didn't go to Flowers? Where did you go to Flowers?
Mm-mm.
Where you go?
I went to McNamara.
Anything else you need to say to the people? Maybe your social media?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at blogjermaine. You can follow me on Instagram at blog.jermaine. You can follow me on LinkedIn at Justus Hawkins. You can friend me on Facebook, Justus Hawkins. You can follow me on Tumblr. Oh, never mind.
Follow my guy, you guys. Thank you so much for coming out today.
No problem.
We appreciate you.
Good luck on midterms.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And just so y'all remember, this is the Oak Tree Podcast.